Hi, I'm Jenny and I work at the IB Global Centre in The Hague. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at knowledge questions. Knowledge questions are central to the ToK course, but they're something that students can really struggle with, particularly when it comes to their role in the two ToK assessment tasks. So this short video is intended to provide some extra clarification and explanation on three key areas. Firstly, what knowledge questions are. Secondly, their role in the ToK presentation. And then thirdly, their role in the ToK essay. In ToK, we're trying to get students to think about really difficult but interesting questions about knowledge itself and about how we know things. So we need to try to move students from thinking about subject-specific questions to thinking about those bigger questions about knowledge, but that can be something they find quite difficult. To give you an example, in an economics lesson, you might discuss the economic theories of two different economists. But in a ToK lesson, we'd want them to think about questions like, how do we decide between the views of experts when they disagree with each other? Or whether that word theory is being used in the same way in the human sciences as it is in, say, the natural sciences or in maths. Or to give another example, in that economics lesson, students might look at the strengths and weaknesses of a particular economic model. But in a ToK lesson, we'd want them to look at a bigger question, such as the reliability of modelling as a way of producing knowledge in the human sciences. So we're really trying to get them to move from those subject-specific questions to those bigger underlying questions about knowledge and about how we know things. So knowledge questions are a tool that helps students move from discussing subject-specific issues to really making sure they're in the world of ToK and talking about knowledge. But that shift can be really hard for students to make. So one really useful approach is to encourage students to use ToK terminology and concepts when they're formulating their knowledge questions. So that would be terms such as evidence, justification, certainty, those kind of terms that help make sure that they're firmly in the world of ToK. You can see that knowledge questions play a really crucial role in ToK because they make sure that the students are actually having a ToK discussion rather than just a generally interesting discussion. The next part of this video will now look at their role in the two ToK assessment tasks.